Building the future of the country is a must for the citizen of the country. It is not a responsibility of one person but all of people in that country, especially if someday that country will become one of the most strongest country in the world. Serving the country also does not mean that you have to be the part of the government, as long as you show your nationality and faith to your country. You can serve your nation and be seen as a hero as well. My name is Deviaranti, and here I would like to explain to you about one of person who served his nation faithfully and also one of the founding father of the United States. His name is Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin was born on January 6, 1706, and then passed away on April 1790. Benjamin Franklin was born on Milk Street in Boston, and then baptized at All Souls Meeting House. He was one of 17 children born to Josiah Franklin, and one of 10 born by Josiah's second wife, Abia Folger, the daughter of Peter Folger and Mary Morrell. Popularly, he was known as an American polymath and one of the founding fathers of the United States. Franklin was a leading writer, printer, political philosopher, politician, Freemason, postmaster, scientist, inventor, humorist, civic activist, statesman, and also diplomat. Above all, Franklin was an inventor, creating solutions to common problems, innovating new technology, and even making life a little more musical. Despite creating some of the most successful and popular invention of the modern world, Franklin never patented a single one, believing that they should be shared freely. That as we enjoy great advantage from the invention of others, we should be glad of an opportunity to serve others by any invention of ours, and this we should do freely and generously. Here are some of Benjamin Franklin's most significant invention. First is lighting rod. Franklin is known for his experiment with electricity known with the kite experiment, a fascination that began in earnest after he accidentally shocked himself in 1746. By 1749, he had turned his attention to the possibility of protecting buildings and the people inside from lightning strikes. And then second is bifocals. Because of tight switching to pairs of glasses, he invented double spectacles, or what we now call bifocals. He had the lenses from his two pairs of glasses, one for reading and one for distance lights in half horizontally, and then remade into a single pair, with the lens for distance at the top and the one for reading at the bottom. Of all my invention, the glass harmonica has given me the greatest personal satisfaction. Wrote Franklin about the musical instrument he designed in 1761. Franklin worked with a glass blower to recreate the music. The harmonica, the name is derived from the Italian for harmony, was immediately popular, but by the 18th and 20s, it had been nearly forgotten. Not only good in inventing things that might help the society, he was known as well as one of the founding fathers of the United States. Among his service, Uh, the one that gave important part in his life was in Declaration of Independence. By the time Franklin arrived in Philadelphia on May 1775, after his second mission to Great Britain, the American Revolution had begun. The Pennsylvania Assembly unanimously chose Franklin as their delegate to the Second Continental Congress. In June 1776, he was appointed a member of the Committee of Five that drafted the Declaration of Independence. Although he was temporarily disabled by God and unable to several small but important changes to the draft sent to him by Thomas Jefferson. Last thing that I want to have here is that the United States money, much like other world currencies, commemorates some of the country's most influential people. In this way, Benjamin Franklin had is featured on the $100 bill, celebrating some of his most important contribution to American history, such as founding fathers. Franklin was one of the most important founding fathers in our nation. His work in forging the Declaration of Independence is considered pivotal in the forming of the nation. So it is well fitting that his likeness be on this important bill. Not only as one of the founding fathers of the United States, he was also the one who negotiated French support. Franklin effectively negotiated the French support of the colonies' effort toward independence, and that support amount to tens of thousands of French spent on behalf of the future United States. And the last is that he was an American values. Franklin contribute much to what is deemed to American about the United States. He was tirelessly innovative, brave, and also capable, diplomatic, and wise. All of these values are honored by American and honored in the likeness of the unforgettable Franklin on $100 billion. As of 1969, the 100 billion dollar with Benjamin Franklin is the largest denomination banknote issue in the United States. And I think that was all I can explain. Thank you very much for your attention. Stay safe and good afternoon.